Welcome everyone to Regalix webinar series. Our topic for today is content and lead generation, avoiding the spelling mistakes. Our speaker is Bruce Lee Money. We'll go over his profile. He is the
Hi, this is Bruce here. Thanks very much for coming out for this webinar. Well, we'll just start by, I guess I could call this my, I don't know how sudden it is, but it's quite clear that we're now publishers. No matter what kind of organization we work for, we need to put all this content online, and that makes us some kind of, we can hire these people and put together a department that does just content, or else we outsource. Now, getting these resources, either hiring them or outsourcing the whole thing, is all very well, but the problem is the approach we use when we work with these resources. And that brings me to spelling mistake number one, our approach. So we've hired the best content guns around, right? We have people with journal. Well, that leads us right to this next slide, which says they don't want to hear from you. We all know there's too much noise. There's just too much noise these days. These statistics are just for the U.S. There's over 3,000 messages every day, over 100 million direct mails. These things are going out every single day. Customers don't want to hear from you. There's too much noise and separating the thing into blogging. And perhaps that isn't really justified, because there is a lot to be gained from this kind of social interaction, and they really need to be thinking about it more seriously. Okay, so our next point is a little bit about audience personas. Now, a lot of the time, interested. Of course, there is a caveat here. I mean, Emerson, who you are is speaking so loudly that I can't hear what you're saying. So we need to find the right balance. This brings us again to trying to be something for everyone. We often find that you're smart, you're cool, you have this great product, but at the same time you're as fallible as everyone else. And again, this builds credibility. Well, so I guess that's enough about spelling mistakes for now, but the key takeaway so far is we need to have the right approach. I think it's interesting just to think about it for a little while and factor it into how we design communication. This is a little poem that I found that was quite interesting. This is by a great Persian poet called Hafiz, or Shamsuddin Muhammad. He says, like a clever piece of marketing can have, if done right. This is again something that I found, that I've personally found very interesting. It's about random events. A very small part of your overall strategy, of your overall campaign, but it's an important part, because it can have